Okay, so we're back with the second video, and we're going to talk about summarizing. You're going to be doing a lot of this. You have been doing some of it already. All right, so what is a summary? So the first thing I want you to do is I just want you to go to Amazon.com and read a summary of a book or a movie to get familiar with what an example of a summary is. Okay, so that's the first thing I want you to do. And that's it. Okay, when you're done that, you turn the video back on, and now we're on why do we summarize. So think about a time when you've told somebody about a movie, and I know I mentioned this in the other video as well. Again, you don't state specific details. He got out of his car, he walked across the street, he sat down, he drank a cup of coffee, he looked pensive as he stared out the window. No, you don't do that. You tell your friend about the movie. Oh my gosh, this guy, he was a cop, and these people were chasing him, and then what happened was he was living this secret life, but I don't want to tell you too much about it because I don't want to ruin it, but it's full of action, and there were these great characters, and, I don't know, let's say one of your favorite actors was in the movie. Okay, so it's a short retelling of a story. It is, summarizing is going to help you comprehend the text you're reading, and it's just when you give a brief statement or the main points of something. Okay, so summarizing, you can write this down in your notes. Summarizing is when you give the main points of something. Okay? The main points. Sorry, folks, I know my videos are kind of squirrely. I have some computer problems at home. Okay, so why do we summarize? In your life, okay, you're going to be pulling pieces of information out constantly. Okay, so no matter what you do, let's say you work in an office, or you work in construction, or you go to college, or whatever you're doing in life, even when you get out of college, people are going to hand you information, and you have to pull the main points from it. Okay? So they're going to ask you, okay, can you summarize this for me? Tell me what this is about, and then go tell Joe because I need you to do this for me. Or something like that. Okay, so why do we summarize? We summarize, you can write this in your notes, summarize to help us understand what we are reading and to learn how to differentiate between the main points and unimportant details. Okay. All right. So we're going to, keeping that in mind, okay, we're going to summarize the bottom part of the worksheet together. Again, you're still in this worksheet. So we scroll down, assignment 3, you're supposed to, if you haven't done so already, complete the summarizing lesson. Assignment 4, here we go. Use the graphic organizer below to summarize key scenes in the novel. The first is done for you as an example. So Montag's attempt to interest Mildred in books. The summary is Mildred shows no interest in books. She becomes very angry and returns to the comfort of her television family. It's 2 sentences. That's it. So let's look at that. How did we go from these pages to this summary? Okay. So here we go. I told you to start at page 33. Here we go. So here's the scene. He opened another book. He's trying to get her interested in books, okay? And she is talking to him, and then outside the front door in the rain, a faint scratching. Note both their reactions. They both were scared. So they both realize what they're doing is wrong. Okay? But the difference is Montag says, let's get back to work. He wants to continue reading with her. He is encouraging her to put her focus back on the books, okay? And this is where it changes. Mildred kicked at a book. Okay, so when you kick something, obviously you don't like it. Books aren't people. You read and I look around and there isn't anybody. Okay, read her reaction. Is that a reaction of someone who is interested in reading or not? Okay, so then she says, now my family is people. They tell me things, I laugh, they laugh, and the colors. So technology makes her happy, not books. So again, Montag saying, let's get back to work. She's resisting. And then she even resists more and says, why should I read? What for? And he says, what for? Why? Okay, she tried to kill herself, that's why. Nothing else is there for her. These things, this family, this fake family can't make her happy. She thinks she's happy, but she's not. You want to see that snake? Remember when she tried to kill herself? It's an emergency hospital where they filed a report on all the junk the snake got out of you. So he's trying to get her to do it. She's resisting. He tries again because he's like, look, you're not happy, just admit it. But then she doesn't want to listen to it, and she says, and the telephone rings, and she snatches it. And yes, the white clown's on tonight. She returns to the comfort of her television. Okay, and that is that. That is the scene. That's how we got that summary. Those are the things, the simple things that are going on in the whole summary, in the whole scene. Okay, so that's how we got that. So let's look at this. Montag's subway ride to meet Faber. All right. So here he is on the subway. Okay, he's going to be on the subway. And think about, who is Faber again? All right. Stop the video. We're going to stop right here, and you're going to take a break, and we're going to come back to it.